Batman. Batman got all these questions, man. Batman a detective, right? He's not a superhero. He's a fucking whole detective.
He's a detective. He's a whole ass detective. He's rich. He's got secret grants, and he somehow had motherfuckers build a goddamn cave for him, where he thought it was just gonna be like what, like a adult playground or some shit.
Yeah, right.
And nigga just snuck in all that high tech shit.
You ready?
You don't know. Motherfucking podcast. And that's the double truth, Ruth.
Why are you the way that you are, the way that you are, the way that you are?
Juelz Santana.
The lyrical things.
The motherfucking podcast.
Oh my god. Doom.
Take them over 23 and a half.
Doom. Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Who can it be? Who can it be now? Who can it be now?
Who could it be? Who could it be?
Who can it be now? The lyrical
Oh, are we
fix.
gonna say who it is?
133?
Yeah.
133 now. The fix. Who could it be?
I even joined.
Who can it?
Who could it? Who could it?
Word up, man.
Oh my God, who could it be but motherfucking Lyrical Fix podcast episode 133.
Gang.
Yes, I keep 133 with your host Kid Pro
Shade.
and in the background, man. What's up?
What up?
Oh my God! All right, we did pretty good with that. I think we came strong with that.
Good job, guys.
That song, great job.
Thank you.
My voice held on. At least I'd like to think it did.
Think my group. We gotta come up with a group name.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be a group.
We took so much time getting this shit together so we could because we were doing some betting beforehand. Oh my God, we really gotten into it. My brother's been calling me a degenerate for the past 2 weeks. When he saw that I bet on baseball, he laughed. He called me right away.
Called you a degenerate?
Yeah. He's like, bro, baseball, really? I'm like, because he knows I don't watch baseball.
Word. But
Yeah.
you know what?
But you know what? The Mets.
When you hit,
When
and
the
you
Mets
hit big, when you hit, you feel me? And when you hit big, pause, then he's going to call you a degenerate again.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Degenerate woman.
No, I will say, I bet on, I don't even know her first name, but her last name was Gasanova.
The tennis player?
The tennis player, yes. She was in a match yesterday. And I was,
this guy's out here just
Wait,
flicking
is it really
around on the weekend.
Gasanova?
her name is Gasanova. That's why. Cause,
You gassing it? Is it really
I was gassing
Gasanova?
it. I was gassing on Gasanova. I was
He was like
gassing.
this. He was like this whole weekend.
I'm flipping through Twitter. Just doing my casual scroll through the gambling Twitter pipeline. Get lost.
Oh, man.
Getting lost, bro. Hashtag gambling Twitter, nigga. I'm in there, right?
Oh,
so I
shit.
see this random ass nigga just posting every couple minutes, gassing over 2,200. Again, gassing over 2,400. Talking about it's the second set. She's down one set. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And I'm making my baseball picks. And this keeps coming up. And I'm like, all right, man, I'm going to listen. It's at 2,600. She's down like a set and 3 games.
Oh.
So I picked the bet at 2,600. I mixed it with some other baseball shit. Wouldn't you fucking know? I checked later in the day. All my baseball picks were wrong, but fucking gassing over one.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Bro, it was little shit like that that just like, yeah.
You could have just left that alone. Like, you could have
Yeah,
just made just a bet.
Should have
with
just taken
pass
it.
over.
And I didn't know who the fuck this guy was. I know,
Right.
he just had the hashtag, so that's one reason why I saw that shit.
But he kept tweeting it, though.
He kept tweeting it like he
So
just
he's
felt
just-
it in
he's
his
just-
fucking,
right.
in his
Sometimes it
blood.
be like that,
It was
yo.
in there.
Sometimes it'd be like
Wait,
that.
who am I to question a tennis nigga and whatever and
Right.
gassing over?
What's
I was gassed.
what's this guy's Twitter?
I lost it. I don't know. I didn't check it, but it's just on gambling Twitter. But yeah, I might check next time. But there's dudes that specifically do the tennis shit. You know?
That's interesting. The tennis is gutsy.
Yeah. Have y'all been betting on any other sports besides basketball? I know
And
baseball.
baseball?
Here. Anybody else? Like,
I did it.
I tried soccer. We
Besides
tried soccer.
baseball?
Remember
Oh,
tried
no, we
soccer
did. Yeah, we
for
did a
the-
soccer
the,
for
the Champions League.
we did. I
Oh,
won that
Jesus.
one.
Should I do anything else besides
That was a nice
basketball?
You did UFC?
I did
anything?
UFC,
That's crazy.
but I
UFC.
lost on one person. I literally hit because
Wait, UFC this past weekend? Okay.
Saturday night.
So you be interested. You be watching like when it.
Yeah,
when it
well,
shit,
I don't
right? Yeah, you
really
be
get
watching,
to
right?
Big
the
on
best
fights.
part about UFC, like especially if there's a good. The card, I'm never really excited about the card. That just means like if it's a good card, a lot of people are gonna come in.
Yeah.
Nobody was. We had the Rangers, so it was Rangers, and then as soon as we didn't even get music right after the Rangers, it went straight into UFC because they started around prelim started around like 7 or
They
some
weren't trying to
shit.
celebrate that.
No,
Dark time.
Yeah, we're gonna bypass that.
Yeah, we're not discussing
Good season,
that.
though. Good
But-
season.
So I feel heartburn.
Yeah.
I've done some baseball, but that never really gets me anything. Like I'm not making good calls on that. But I lost on one fight. Underdog managed to whoop some ass, but
Hate those. Hate when that
everybody
happens.
else, Valentina killed it, which I knew she was going to.
You did the main card, right?
Huh?
You did the main card. You bet
Yeah,
on-
the main card.
All
That's it. The main event is the only one that I actually get to watch, so I got really excited about that one. Porchavsky, whatever the fuck.
Pork chop.
Bro,
Pork chop.
Pro, the nigga had pro in his name.
Okay.
And he was the underdog. I was like,
Chomsky.
damn, I should have bet on him. I didn't.
I bet
on
no,
the champ.
no, he was
sound like
favored.
he fights
Pretty
and
sure
makes
he was favored.
symphonies.
No, he was the
He was
He
underdog?
was a challenger.
You heard?
He was a challenger. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
he wasn't a
But I thought he was favored, but I bet on him.
He fights
I
and
saw the
makes
pro and
symphonies.
I felt like it was a sign, so I bet on him, knowing I know that the other guy, I just remember his name, starts with a G.
Gaither.
I can't tell you.
I don't
'cause
know,
Gaither.
I don't
but
know.
he
Genghis Khan.
I've heard really good shit. Genghis Khan.
Gain. Cyril Gain. I'm naming all the dudes that I know with G's. That's why. George St. Pierre.
The guy that
Legend.
I just fought.
yeah the
Glover
just fought.
Teixeira.
G. I said J. G. My bad.
Glover Teixeira.
Yeah, Glover. Yeah. Glover. I mean, I've
G,
seen
UFC
him.
boy.
I've seen him fight. But I'm bad with names. I don't fucking remember. I just know their face and like sometimes their
When
their
it's
stats.
not fucked up. You know
Huh?
your face when it's not fucked up. The fighter's face.
Ish. So anyway, but as soon as the main event's about to hit, I drop all checks. You guys want to close, perfect. And I literally just sit there with a drink and some food, and I'm pretty much right in the middle of
You zoned in.
the restaurant, and I'm just like this, like just looking up at the biggest screen that we have, and I swear, Glover, I felt good about, but and I know he comes from. He's pretty much like UFC royalty at this point. But no, I went for a pro.
Nice.
Felt like it was a sign. So,
Yeah.
but I lost on. I got all the legs. It was like 4. I got 3. Yeah, 3 out of 4. Because the first card,
That shit was wild.
yeah,
The whole
underdog
thing.
one.
I found myself betting on the prelims. That's how I know I was down bad.
I didn't know
I
any
bet
of
on
the
the
prelims
hockey.
like that.
I bet
I
on
mean,
the
I
hockey and
could have. I
baseball.
could have done it. but-
Baseball is like money line or like hits. I like to do the hits.
Let me find
No,
out how cricket's
baseball,
played.
I
I'll
just
be
do
betting on
money
cricket.
Nah, fuck that.
I'm a bet on
Baseball
some
is just
cricket.
money line. For you?
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes I've done tennis here and there, but I don't know too much about it.
Tennis, I know, but
It's like if I go to bet and there's a tennis game on playing and I see somebody's up, I'm like, meh.
might do a live bet. Y'all do the live bets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'll do live bets for tennis. That's
Okay.
about it. Sometimes baseball. Let me see what else. That's it. I did soccer and my first time with soccer, Madrid won. That Saturday. That shit was insane.
Yeah.
That was good.
People cheering, all that crazy shit. Like, I mean, you also had half the restaurant pissed off because it was Liverpool. And you knew who was who because it was all the white people for Liverpool.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Straight up English motherfucker.
Yeah, there were some white people from Madrid, but or
Bandwagon
questionable
fans.
white people. They probably weren't
Questionable.
white. They
Questionable
probably
white
weren't white.
people.
But no, it was an intense. That day was fucking intense. But I won that, but I lost because some baseball team. I don't think it was the Yankees that lost that day.
You bet money lines?
Yeah, I just had a bunch of money lines. I was like, you know what? I feel good about Madrid.
Yeah, I can only do money lines. I don't know about y'all doing spreads and shit. That's never been my thing. I'm terrible
Yeah.
with that.
I don't do the spread.
Well, I don't do a spread.
I've gotten a few sometime, but I get a little scared about it. So
spread?
Well,
You tried it?
Like, do you bet the spread or do you bet a money line?
nah, the majority I do is like money line.
Yeah.
I've done like over and unders, but I suck at those. My baseballs tend to start off really well.
Yeah.
My baseballs start really well, and then they drown at the end. I don't know what it is.
I've just been getting engulfed in the fucking stats
I've been
because it's all numbers, and this is like the most interested I've been in like math in a while.
well, like
It's ridiculous, man. It's
like you got teams like Baltimore, right? They're like last, but they're beating like teams that are like in fourth, third, and I'm just like
The anomaly, man. There's always something like that.
it's always it's horrible
In every sport, man. There's always that season, like the team that went like, all right, probably in that whole 72-10 season, if we go back and see like who beat the Warriors, I bet there was a really shitty team that beat them.
Yeah,
one night.
absolutely.
Whatever's like shitty team there was, probably in like the worst 5 teams,
Like the
in
Hornets.
the league that season.
The Hornets
Probably,
before
yeah,
Melo,
were the ones that got one of those 10
Right.
losses. Yeah, there's always that shit that happens.
like
bro.
the Guardians, they're beating like the Yankees, and I'm just like, you're a number 1 team losing to like
Yeah.
a number 7 team. We're like, what are we doing?
No, it happens all the time. Pardon the term, pardon what I'm gonna say here, but my coach, my youth soccer coach, he had a knack for calling this shit. Whenever we were like really playing like a really shitty team, he would tell us at halftime when we got like good leads, like, "Hey, do not let these guys get retard strength." He called this shit retard strength.
Retard strength.
Yeah, it was at the time we all laughed at. We were, young
Kids,
teens and shit.
right, yeah.
Nowadays it's like, I don't want to say that shit, obviously, but he would say that shit, and it was It was his way of saying like, don't let these motherfuckers come
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
you can tell anybody can get beat any fucking time.
Mhm.
1,000%.
Yeah,
1,000%.
especially in sports, bro. Happens all the time,
I did my
That's all about.
and that's the beauty of this bet. Shit.
Yeah.
I did my first golf bet.
How's
Oh,
that?
nigga.
His boy.
Can we talk about that real
Wait,
quick?
yo.
How you confused the fuck out of us?
Bro.
I thought it was you.
It wasn't your fault. Let me not say that. It
Yo,
wasn't
bro,
your
I was
fault.
going through every folder.
Me too. I was
Oh,
freaking out.
that, yeah.
Screaming at you at home.
That shit was.
This
hilarious.
nigga said he sent us a fucking
caught up-
screenshot
I-
of video.
yeah.
Here's directions.
I caught up. I caught up
where is it?
afterwards, but I saw all that shit. That was
Yo,
funny.
bro, but let me
Are
tell
you
you,
fucking New York and can't fucking use that shit?
bro, I had the highest hopes for that golf. I'm like, he's like, yo, my boy, he's like, he's like really into golf, and I'm like,
really
I bet,
is.
I trust him.
yo, your golf man is banned on MMA.
And I was like, yo, I feel
Nah,
so good about this.
He big on MMA too.
Niggas is fighting with clubs.
I saw my odds, 361,000. I'm like about to be fucking rich.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was like, oh, and then
But one of them got cut.
one of them got
One of them
voided.
got voided. I saw that. I
He got
sent you a
cut.
text.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? All right. He got.
And then
he
5
he got
p.m. on
cut.
Sunday, I just see nothing but fail.
I hit him up on Saturday. I think it was. I was like, yo, one of them is in the top 14. The other 2 are in the top 100.
Damn.
And one of them is Colombian, which
Ooh.
obviously we knew who that was.
Yeah.
Just by last name.
Right.
But
But
yeah.
one of them was voided, right? One of them was.
One of
cut.
them was voided.
Yeah, he was void.
With the
He was
Asian
cut from
last name.
like the
Bro,
the tournament.
I mean, 16,000 still life changing, but I thought I was gonna get like 400,000. I'm like,
Bruh.
yo, this
I
man
would have
Listen,
been fine if
man.
3 legs hit.
Listen.
I was fine with that.
Listen.
Yeah, I was about to round robin that shit.
Listen.
I was about to quit my job if that shit hit.
Nah, get outta here.
I swear to God.
That's enough to make you quit right there. Yeah, I guess if it's enough to
360,000?
hold me for 3 years, yeah.
360,000?
You're right. Yeah.
And you give the government 30% of that? Of course, you can still live off that.
You can
Go
make a good point.
vacay.
Vacay. I'm going right down to Miami.
Yeah, I need
See ya.
to win this.
Pay all the
I'm about to
debts.
go on
Pay all the
vacation.
debts
Uh,
first.
absolutely,
It's hella
absolutely.
I
work.
gotta pay off the debts, man. I got a Home Depot card. Been waiting to pay
I'm
off.
about to go back.
Lawnmower been.
Let's go, FanDuel.
No, all this shit from Home Depot, nigga.
I feel you.
The
I
adult
feel you.
playground. Fuck that motherfucking place.
Oh, man.
Well, now everybody knows what to get him for his birthday.
Gift cards? Which one? Gift
Card.
cards?
Home Depot.
Home Depot. I don't know why.
As long as I can use it to pay off the fucking credit card.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait,
That was-
you
that was the
can't.
thing.
I don't think
Can
you
we
can use
apply
I know,
gift
of course
cards.
you can. I wish you could though.
I wish.
Take this gift card. Yeah, can I just put it towards the charge?
We should write a fucking.
That's some
Should
broke
go on
shit.
TikTok. Should go on TikTok and just make a video on
You
it.
should go
Talk to like the
GoFundMe.
CEO or some shit. Write a letter.
Write a letter to the CEO.
The CEO of Home Depot to help you out.
Wait. Take a
Does that
TikTok
actually
of
work?
myself writing a letter to the CEO.
Yeah, why not?
Does that work?
Do like I do the voiceover and like do like a fade in, fade out of like a zoom in of like me doing the cartoons and shit. My voiceover in the
Yeah,
background with some
absolutely.
piano, some sad piano playing.
Yeah.
I got you with the piano.
And then the words come up on the screen as you're reading your letter.
Yeah, with the look in the fade.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I like it.
We out here.
Maybe
Yeah,
he
if
might
I work.
he might
What-
give you 50% discount. He might like take 50% off
I
your
think
bill.
it can happen now. Put it on social media or whatever. It can take off.
We can get you a
We'll see
GoFundMe.
it.
Yo,
I'll
you
be
know
like, yo,
what?
Fuck that, bro. Yo.
We do live in that type of day and age now where if we just get viral, we can get whatever the fuck we want.
Yo,
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
yo, there's
if
a
it's
girl.
catered to a specific thing. Like, case in point, Doja Cat made a Taco Bell freestyle. Got the Taco Bell endorsement
Bam.
right off the bat.
Boom.
That was the first thing popped in
Mexican
my head.
pizza
I'm sure we can
back.
I'm sure we can pick up another
Yeah,
example.
this
But
is
yeah.
crazy.
Holy shit. Yeah, you're right.
Yo, you can easily get that.
If it's like, yeah, if it's creative enough.
Right.
Because it's marketable and you're just, you know, not only are you promoting yourself, you're promoting their brand.
Right.
So yeah, it's a win-win. So why not? Yeah, why not? We'll pay your debt off. Why the fuck not?
You know what you do? You make a P.O. box and you tell people, like, yo, send me $5
Oh,
gift
like a
cards.
GoFundMe? That's a GoFundMe
after,
hit. Nah, you-
after the air.
Nah, that's not a GoFundMe.
in a sense, right? You telling people to send you money.
Nah. All right, so there's this girl that I follow on TikTok and Instagram. She's like homeless.
Okay.
And she lives out of her car with her German Shepherd. I think her name's like Brooke Lopez or something like that.
I think
Or
I've seen this as
it's
well.
Brooke. Her name's Brooke though.
Okay.
And she made a P.O. box and she made like a wish list on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
And it's like stuff she needs or gift cards or anything for the dog, whatever. And she made a P.O. box and everybody,
Just send stuff in.
they send her. So it's kind of like the same
Word.
thing with you. We can make you a P.O. box.
So
It's like
donations and shit.
donations, right? Gift cards. You
Bet,
got to pay
bet, bet.
taxes on it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's just good people that just enjoy the content.
Right.
And don't mind.
Right.
People do that shit on Twitch all the time.
No,
Motherfuckers.
influencers all the time
Yeah.
they have wish lists. Marty from Joe Budden podcast had a wish list.
You right. That wasn't.
That like
That's
she's
still a
like,
thing.
so a fan of the show sent me. They finally bought me blah 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 and sent me. I'm like, that's just wild to me.
That's cool. But
So
there's somebody that
It's
might.
cool, but it's wild to me.
Somebody's just out there wants to buy you something. You know.
What would be on y'all's wish list if y'all had one?
Great question.
Amazon?
Yeah.
On Amazon.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, I'm sure you guys have a limit. I wouldn't charge like fans anything crazy.
Yeah, no.
It's up to them if they want to get it.
Right,
I
correct.
probably wouldn't go over 100.
Amazon wish list. I mean, I actually have a bunch of lists, but okay, it depends. If I'm moving into the house, bunch of house shit.
Oh yeah, home
right?
decor shit. Hell yeah.
Definitely.
As of right now,
I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Probably like
I don't think I
the
have anything I could think of.
like the little shoe boxes, like the plastic shoe boxes.
I
To
love
put your sneakers
those.
in? Yeah,
Put my
that would be
sneakers
cool
in.
Oh,
too.
dope.
That
Yeah.
was something
Amazon
dope.
is the cheapest we've ever found. We have a bunch of them.
Yeah, I would like.
I think
a
I
ton of
actually have the
those,
same
you know what I'm
ones that
saying?
LB has.
I would like a ton of those to fill up.
Yeah.
Like I'll put my sneakers in there that I have, and then remaining boxes to fill up. So
Yeah.
I probably want something like that.
I just
very
have to
dope.
buy.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll put those on my list because I have to buy more.
Yeah.
Because I have like about there's just sneakers all over the room because they don't fit. There's not enough boxes.
Shit, that's a great idea. Actually.
That's a really good
What
idea.
about you? E? What you got?
Hold on. That was the echo on that when I moved the arm.
I'll edit out. Sorry.
Honestly, it would probably be like what I need, and right now I know this might sound crazy, but I need like a new bed, or I keep the bed and I just need a
Slinging
new.
dick out here, huh?
Or I need Jesus Christ.
It's a joke.
Jeez
God.
Louise. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. God damn.
All right, we see you.
Who could it be?
That came out of nowhere.
Wow.
Yo,
I couldn't let it go. A broke bed. I just couldn't let it go.
You're right. I didn't
Sorry.
even think about it.
All right, continue.
Or
sorry.
I need the what's the one that goes underneath the frame? Not a frame. The
Oh well, it depends because you could get.
You're
I
slamming shit.
have a platform because all the other ones have broke.
When that working.
All the other ones
Pound
usually
town,
break,
for
so
real.
I just like a box platform.
a box spring.
There's
That's-
box spring, yeah.
That's what I need. I
Those
need
kind
one
of
of
get
those.
annoying. I have a box and it has drawers and shit, because they don't break. Box on top of a bed on top of a
Pound
box.
town.
There you
Hey man, when you need a new bed, you need a new bed.
Does that
Hey,
work?
I feel you. Feel you.
Ladies, if you want to go to Pound Town,
go. No,
Pound
no.
Send me a bed.
No, just don't mind me.
oh my God, out here pounding pussy. Pounding
Pound town, just breaking shit.
whips pussy.
Fuck your best.
You the type that walks in the mattress zone like you big shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need a new bed. When we broke it, got busy.
Got busy.
Yeah, I remember the first
Them
time we broke one of my beds when we were dorming, and we're taking it out to the curb in pieces, and he comes back inside, and he's just kind of laughing. I'm like, what? He's like, no. He's like, I'm taking that. He was putting like pieces of the bed outside and made eye contact with one of the guys walking in. He looked down, looked back at Juan, and just like, and went back inside. Just like, and then went inside.
Juan was getting
Like a
busy.
respect nod. That shit was funny. No, but it was one of the ones that had the wood like planks.
Okay.
And it's fucking annoying. One snap.
Yeah, those are annoying.
Yeah, those bed experts look at that shit. Oh, I know what this is.
That's
Seen that from a mile away.
That's why I like the box frame thingy. That or no, those are good. They're dependable. They're sturdy.
A bed for wish list. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's dope though.
Or like, I mean, I could
I
say
gotta put a
stupid
house
shit
on
like
fucking
send
shit.
me some LED keyboards or whatever.
Nah,
Like,
it's just that their gifts were more practical, and you asking for a whole fucking bed.
that's why I said this is
Yeah,
gonna sound
I mean,
crazy.
Like at least the air mattress. Like go
I
down
have
low.
plenty of air mattresses. I don't need that.
Yeah, bedding.
I mean, you could send me a $200 bed. Fuck a gift card. Give me the
Let
$200
me see if I
bed.
have anything else I would put on it. A
Probably
camera.
ask for a TV.
I'd probably put a
Right, TV.
camera. Oh,
Camera.
Put a camera.
$1,000 camera.
Camera.
No,
Camera.
you get
No,
one
cameras are
cheaper.
more than that.
A laptop.
It depends.
Oh, he wants a I can't get a bed so my body can
On a
rest.
Mac.
But he can get a fucking laptop, right?
Why can't I get a Mac?
This is
I
this is
think a
fucking
Mac will
amazing.
only help the brand for him.
Yeah.
And the bed's gonna help me have a
good night's sleep.
A good night's sleep.
So you can make better beats.
So I can make better beats and
Niggas
fuck
fall
more
asleep every
pussy.
day, B.
Anywhere, bro.
Everywhere, bro.
I see mans on the
Just
park
'cause
bench,
you,
bro.
You overpounding, that's your problem, bro. All right? Nobody asked you to go to Pound Town that many times. All right?
See, this is why I said let me sit in the background. I don't want to say nothing because I might say the wrong thing.
Oh, damn, bro.
You see?
Yo,
Nothing's
that's
good enough for this man.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Nah, I think that's what I would want. Some curtains, maybe too. You guys curtains?
Oh, blackout curtains. What?
Oh,
I heard the
blackout
scarf. I
curtains
heard
are
the
good.
scarf. What was that?
I have blackout curtains. They're
Curtains.
cool.
Yeah.
Blackout curtains
They
are great.
got some
Yeah,
good
the
shit.
fucking hotel type joints.
Hangers as well. What else for hangers?
Hank.
Oh, I got
See,
enough
very
hangers.
simple and practical.
He
Yeah.
wants stuff. He's asking for stuff he can go to the dollar store and get.
And the fans are
So then
Yeah.
ask,
willing- are
so,
more than
so
willing to
ask
do it
for
for him.
spoons and knives and forks then.
35 pack of napkins. Niggas just sending you toilet paper.
Hey man, I
I'm
might
trying to
need it
think
today.
of what else?
Can I get some bounty
This
paper?
is from Dorothy as a
I mean, I still have. Actually, I do have a cart. I do have a cart on
Cash
Amazon.
App tag.
Oh.
dollar.
Just send them your cart.
Yeah. Oh damn! I just bought that. Okay, so if I didn't, I just bought a Switch for Juan. If I didn't buy it, I would put
would've
that
been
on my wish
perfect,
list. Yeah. Be perfect. Somebody else buy it for me.
Probably ask for like sports memorabilia, I guess. You know, to like build the fucking basement, I guess.
Build a man cave.
In the near future, just have it in there, right?
See, shit is
For the
all
man
Mets.
cave. Oh,
Rangers.
1000%.
Knicks.
You know the vibes, all that. Giants.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't be one of them niggas that just has like one team.
Nah, I have it all. Like,
Yeah, you
obviously,
gotta
I
have
would I would
everybody,
have
yeah.
everybody. You know,
The
like
one team type.
Larry
joints is
Bird
wild.
jersey,
Yeah, yeah.
MJ jersey, you know, shit like that.
You a sports fan.
Right.
Yeah.
But then there's this little section that's my teams.
There you go. Fair enough. Yeah.
You know, but for the most part, yeah, I'd be that. We can ask for that. We can ask for everything. Right?
That's what a man cave's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there a term for a female cave? There's got to be, right?
The rest of the house, I don't know.
The dead?
What?
The rest of the house. Oh,
Kitchen.
the kitchen. Yeah.
Bathtub. The bathtub.
Bathtub.
Bathtub. Women love a bathtub.
Yeah, but it's not like a sanctuary.
Yes, it is. They light candles.
Is the furthest from a fucking
The phrase, exactly.
You said the kitchen is what?
I've I feel like maybe I just don't like my kitchen.
That's what it is.
We were just talking about that yesterday.
La cocina, yo.
Yeah,
If you
'cause
have like one of those TikTok houses, TikTok
I
apartments
fucking
with that
love
cocina where you could just run around like this. You just,
With the island.
If I had
yeah,
more
island,
space,
just run around everywhere.
You guys have seen my kitchen. It's fucking so small.
Where you can
And
do the
it's so
hey, babe,
hot.
babe.
Nah, but you get busy in the kitchen.
You can slide all over your fucking.
Like I do kind of miss like cooking for other people, but at the same time, I just hate cooking now.
Still waiting 3 years. 3 years and counting for these chuletas. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years and counting.
I mean, this might sound weird,
it's
but
really good.
they're saying she sheds are like the woman version of a man cave.
You heard?
She
A
sheds.
she
She shed.
A
She
she shed.
sheds.
About the
She
seashore.
sheds.
I would have honestly said a closet.
She
because
sheds.
that's
She
like
shows. She
I would have said a closet because I told him when we first decided like okay, we want a house together. This is what we're gonna do. Like, there has to be an extra bedroom for the closet. He's like, so where are the kids gonna sleep? I don't know, but I need a room for my closet. Like, I know, and I want it. I already know how I want it.
Like how her head shaked when she said that.
I'm just so excited. Like, I want like a
This is
full
just
from ceiling
girl who
to
has a
floor
vision right
window.
Yeah. And
She
And
blew
it's
past,
gonna look like IKEA in a room.
That's what I just
blew
said.
past the kid part.
Yo,
There's an
Where's the kid
island.
gonna
Fam,
sleep?
bro, she
I
got
don't
this.
give a
I
fuck.
want like an island, like almost like Victoria's Secret that they have, where it's like drawers. So I got like panties on one side, like one
Bro,
wall is just
bro,
like
The blueprint
panties
is
and
tattooed in her
bras.
this is
fucking
an
mind
aisle.
right now.
This is an aisle. This is an aisle.
Aisle.
The way she
The other
did
side
this,
has the
it's like
makeup.
it's like a football team.
It's
You're
all
just
color
dapping up
coordinated.
everybody. Yeah, just dapping up the whole team.
The whole thing.
Yep.
No, this is just the blue panties right here.
No, I
Yeah,
want-
yo,
yeah, no,
just jeez Louise.
I have
These
to
are the
have-
pound.
That's
These are the
crazy.
Pound Town panties right over here.
Yo, son, you doing
Oh,
it?
no,
How you
there's-
taking it too
I
far?
have,
Downtown
I have
panties.
my panties like separated now, so I can't even imagine when I get its own
Town pants.
its own drawers and shit. Hell yeah! Is that the name of this episode? Pound Town.
Hotel panties.
Pound Town panties.
That is crazy. Yo, can you? Yo,
I
can you
can't.
imagine
What?
somebody just?
Well, no, the kid is gonna get his own room, but or her. God save me if it's a daughter.
More like twins.
But
You gotta-
mm.
You gotta frame those Pound Town panties.
Pound Town panties.
Glass
If they were
frame
up
them.
to one,
Glass
no panties at
frame
all.
them. Only break them out.
Wow.
Case of emergency.
Case of emergency. Have that little axe.
Next to it. Next to
You
the
break
frame.
it. Yep.
Maybe I'll do that after the kid.
Listen.
Because there'll be
Frame
probably no time for a while.
Frame them. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Maybe I should move in the same time as my mom. Probably save my sex life, honestly.
It's the wall of fame. Wall of fame. I'm sorry. Wall,
No, but,
Wall of fame.
that would probably end up being my little, because it's gonna, like, I also want to have not like a small section where I have my desk and
Yeah.
you know, my
That's what
little
I'm saying.
like office setup. So,
Because I imagine this, the she shed. That sounds terrible to say, crazy to say. Shouldn't just be just your clothes and stuff. It's gotta be office type shit.
Yeah,
especially when you doing stuff.
I think like it probably depends on the woman, because if it's like an actual shed, it's outside. It's like might be all the gardening shit.
Well, yeah,
Gardening. I didn't say that right, did I?
I mean, I can see you.
Garden stuff.
I can see you want to have a place to have your clothes
Garden
together,
tools.
but I can
Hose.
also.
Sorry. I was on a tangent. Nah.
Garden.
I was alone on this.
Dick and all that other shit. Hose. Yeah.
One,
see where the
garden
mind's at
tools.
today.
No, garden tools. Hose.
Yeah, the hose.
Yeah.
Oh no,
No.
we got it.
No, okay.
Yeah, we know. We knew. We knew.
Well,
we knew. We've been there.
No, but what were you saying, my man?
I've lost my train of thought.
Quick update. We already
Celtics
lost our
410.
first basket.
Both of
Oh,
us.
shit.
We lost our first
Who
basket.
was it?
The worst.
Who was it?
Looney.
Porter Jr.
Oh,
makes
yeah,
a
he
fucking
did give you
5
Otto.
foot,
assist.
makes
I
a
saw
5
that.
foot
Oh.
layup.
Oh, you played?
Yeah.
But Draymond got his first assist, so like he's
Dang.
going towards that triple double.
Oh damn.
You
Thompson
already
missed
know.
25-foot 3-pointer jump. Curry already got a rebound.
Jeez.
But yeah, 4-10 so far. Okay, we're back.
We're back.
Okay.
It's going down. Oh, we gonna make some money
You guys
tonight.
still alive? And these
We
parlays?
gonna all make
Thumbs
some
up
money.
if you're still alive
We
in these
gon-
parlays.
We gonna all make some money.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
Here
sure.
we go.
Okay.
Energy
Do we all have
changes.
ESPN open
Energy
right
changes.
No,
Huh?
but I'm about to. I should.
now? Yeah, me and I didn't even notice Villa. You had it. I already got it. I've been
energy
having it
changes.
on since 9 o'clock.
He took
I don't
a
want
sip.
to.
9:05.
I don't know. I gotta focus on the episode.
Yeah, of course.
Just gonna
no.
peek over a little
We've
bit.
been going-
What the fuck were we talking about before I went on my little garden shit?
Guarded the hose.
He would have had us, but he was searching something. Shit. That's not a shot on you. Please don't take it that way.
She was
You were
talk-
doing your job. That's what I mean.
She was talking about her gardening.
No, not mine. But I'm saying like so the shed would be different because sheds are
so
outside.
She shed.
So the actual
she
she
shed for a man
shed-
cave.
I was making the point that she would
certain
have.
women would be different because maybe it would be an office, maybe it would be like just garden stuff.
Yeah, and you would have more than just the clothes and stuff. You'd have obviously an office as well.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that would probably be
But
mine.
She shed sounds dope.
Like
Just
I
tough as fuck
definitely
to
want
say.
one wall of just records, There'd be art on just another wall, and then the 2 other walls are just closed with some
I like that.
mirrors
yeah.
and shit. But
I
yeah,
like that.
I have this whole thing planned out. I can't fucking wait. I probably put more money into that room than anything I've ever done before. Check it don't got shit on that closet. And I put a shit ton. That's like damn near putting like a fucking college student through the first year. No, probably first semester. But anyway, so were we? Ooh, 412. Sorry.
It'd be for the basement. I get stuff for the basement, man.
Yeah,
Hook
Juan's
up
excited. Juan wants a bar.
I'm saying, yeah, man.
A bar
Just
is
hook
very
it
cool.
up.
Oh yeah.
The
whole
boys,
gaming
the
section,
boys.
too.
You know what I'm saying? The boys.
I'm gonna be so jealous because I'm gonna want to be down there. The way he described it, he wants gaming chairs and like this whole thing.
But that's the whole purpose, though.
A-
You make it that
mini
so
fridge
then
in between the chairs.
Yeah.
Like I'm jealous. That's what I like.
Right, it's
I would
our
love that.
space, but you know,
I would get one of
significant
those.
I'm gonna be going
other
down
wants
there.
to be down there with you.
Oh, you
enjoying that.
have to make it so fun that they can't be down there,
Correct.
but that they'd want to be down there.
That's
They're so
not-
jealous of
Bro,
being down
that's
Yes.
not fair.
No, but that's just this is our time.
Whatever.
there. Especially
our
if
time.
especially if the time and money is invested into having that type of room. Because if you're gonna have your own room, I'm sure the man's gonna respect it. He's
But
never
it's
gonna
a
step
whole
in a she shed.
basement. Yo, fuck out of here, bro. It's a whole basement.
So that's the problem. That is
More-
the
it's
whole
more than a
basement.
room.
A man
we get a
needs his
basement. You get the
Man
whole
needs-
house.
Exactly.
And the
it's a
shed.
room.
You guys-
It's not even the whole house,
I think
bro.
the women
I'm-
forget that.
And you get
No,
like 5 rooms
it's-
full of
Oh,
closets.
this turned into a man versus woman
It's
podcast.
It's one. No.
You're outnumbered.
Because
No,
3
no,
gets
no, no,
one.
no, no.
Exactly.
I just think
You got a
you
whole
know,
house
like-
with a bathroom in the kitchen and all the whatever the fuck
The
you
shit
want.
that I gotta
Pressure's
clean.
adding on.
Give us the
Bro,
damn
the
basement.
the shit that I gotta clean, I don't got shit. Because I don't even count that because I'm not a fan of. I mean, I like
Man,
cleaning,
Go halfsies. Like, you-
but at this.
I'll go half. You go half. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing that.
Get a
yeah.
Roomba.
When he called, he was doing the dishes.
Halfsies.
And I was just like, yes, I have a Roomba. That shit is magical.
There you go.
I have to
Roomba.
get more for the house.
Roomba just up the odds.
There you go.
It's the you know.
You still have to
basement
like
is our,
go over
you know,
though, because the Roomba
basement
doesn't
is
get everything.
Basement is us.
Basement's gotta be the man's.
It's us.
You can
It's
have
either basement or
maybe
the
have
attic.
your
I
washer
just,
and
I
dryer
just
in
or
want
the
there.
it to
attic.
be
Basement or
allotted
the attic.
time. No, I don't want the washer dryer to be in the basement.
What-
I'd
what
rather
if-
be
Or
on
you
the
turn the
second-
garage. You turn the garage into a man cave.
What if you
Separate.
had the attic
It
and he had the
depends.
basement?
It depends, because not all
But see,
like,
not-
because he might want just the car stuff and his tools.
The garage could totally be a man cave.
No,
Depending
no,
how
like
big your garage
no,
is,
the
but-
garage is gonna be his, but I mean it'll be because he wants to put his tools and all that shit there.
You trying to garden?
No, I'm talking about
But
like
I'm
his
saying
work
you're trying
tools.
to garden, right?
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Sorry. I had to
Oh no, I'm probably gonna have somebody else do. Oh, I'm not doing that shit.
Damn.
Fucking gardening, nigga.
No, somebody else is gonna make it look pretty.
The point is the
I probably won't even have flowers now that I
Basement.
think about it.
basement's ours.
Basement's the guys.
Basement's
As long as
ours.
I just want
Or
some
the
a lot of
attic. Or
time.
How would you feel about an attic, like movie theater attic?
Well, that's what I was saying. What if you got
Attic, the attic is too hot. Like I wouldn't want to like be up there. No, but I'm saying like if I was a guy and like had all my
Basement's too cold.
gaming shit, it's too hot. Like I wouldn't want summertime. What if it gets too hot and it fucking fries some shit?
Fair enough.
I think the basement's perfect.
My attic is a piece of shit. Like hot as fuck. It's ridiculous.
Attics are
out there.
always like
Yeah, attics are-
intense.
Yeah.
I would. That's like I feel like attics are perfect for like just storage and that's it.
Yeah.
If they're ever even used.
Yeah. It's pretty much storage.
No.
It's a
No,
normal
he can
zone.
he can do whatever he wants with the basement.
But you really
But it
gotta,
just
like,
sounds so much fun that it's like, can I get some time? That's all I
Yeah.
want. Just some.
I just
In a different room.
He's using
Have your
part
own
of
fun
my
in a different
closet. Like the closet's not gonna just be mine. But he doesn't have that many clothes. He doesn't have as many clothes as I do.
Now you're drawing back. Now you're drawing back. Before it was.
he might
No.
as well.
I was like, oh,
He
it's
might
not
as well
the
gonna
have
whole
his
just
closet.
thing. No,
He
the
might as well
whole
have his closet
like I
downstairs.
want the room
Right.
is gonna be 75% closet. But I'm saying I it's not gonna be all my stuff. I would like assume like because I do want like all of our shoes in there. We might as well just put them all there because he has a shit ton.
At that point, just make
There's
the
a shit ton
basement
of
his closet. Have his clothes downstairs. At that point,
So he walks upstairs to sleep, but then goes all the way to the basement to get changed.
No,
That's
that's
just
too
chill
much.
shit.
I want the closet to be like one room over.
It's gonna have a bathroom
It's
in
gonna be
there.
closer
In the
than my own.
basement?
Yeah,
Yeah, a full bathroom.
Maybe
Yeah,
two.
I like that.
I'll put it at the end.
If I know Juan, he's gonna have everything. He's
Done.
gonna want everything in there.
What,
To
in
be
the basement?
comfortable. Yeah. Why not? Just to make it more comfortable for him.
No, maybe I'll get him like a shoe rack where it's like you can keep some sneakers down here if you bring them down. But I feel like the bulk of it should be in the closet. No.
It's possible. Yes.
Very
We're
possible.
gonna
Right.
see. We're gonna see.
My kid's gonna end up with the smallest room ever.
The fucking Harry Potter room.
Yeah. Mama needs space.
Jesus Christ.
You don't have to get the fucking make the bed.
That's how you know I don't
That
have
small
any
ass
kids. Next to the laundry. they're in the laundry room.
Can't fall asleep
Imagine.
every time you guys go up and down the stairs.
Aw. Oh, Harry Potter. All right, what do you want to talk about?
Yo, and the worst part about it lately has been, I go in to the 7-Eleven or whatever, get a bunch of shit, no fucking bag. Now I'm carrying the fucking shit to my car.
I'm telling you, man, yo.
Oh,
Yesterday we did that, right? The fucking bag.
the bag
You
shit.
just gotta come out there.
Mind you, I have like a shit ton of bags in my car.
Yeah, and they're
Just
always in the
bad.
car.
Right.
You bring
Good.
shit in the home and you never bother to bring it back in the fucking car. Yeah, it's happened a couple times now.
Shit, dude.
I'm
Now
spending an
you
extra
just got-
98 cents per bag when I go to Walmart or whatever.
Nah,
Pain
the
in
bag
the-
shit, E. I went to go get the pizza. I was mad shocked about the bags.
For real.
What the fuck are you doing with these bags, man?
I'm not supposed to have those bags, man.
So, you don't care about the environment?
Where'd you get them? Where'd you get them? Be like, yo, these bags, man. I thought you didn't want to carry your items,
You're
man.
on the full Batman interrogation mode. Where are they?
Where is it?
Where's the supply?
Hey, man, I just sell pizzas, man.
Hey man, I just
Who do you work for?
CJ's, man.
Where's CJ?
I don't know, man. I have the
Tell me
same
right
question
now.
too, dude.
Break his fucking arm.
No, Steph Curry for
Italian
sure.
man on the box. Where is he?
I don't know, dude.
and,
Right.
and with my kid, he still missed that shit. Yo, it's the worst thing, man. Young kids, if you have a boy, just be mindful of your bathroom's always going to stink.
Yep.
Like gas stations stink.
Yep.
Like just the nerve of these kids.
Yep.
And you got to keep telling them. Yeah, see, you know. You got to keep telling these goddamn kids. I hate to sound like an old man right now, but yeah, that's one of the things that you do.
I still would rather deal with that than a girl.
Well, I'm sure the girl's going to come home with baggage too.
Yeah. Oh God.
It is what
Period
it is,
time?
but yeah.
Bruh, that's like too much.
kids are cool. You know, they just.
Ow.
It's now
You do it.
Now you can choose.
I'd be like, you do it. You
Yeah.
clean it.
Oh,
Well, I gotta do it.
I'm getting into that stage now where he's just starting to talk back, like a lot more.
Who,
you know.
Leo?
Yeah, AJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he's been talking back.
No, he's been talking back, but it's a lot more sophisticated.
Oh.
A lot more eloquent.
Oh.
He's really getting into the thought of like trying to be a lawyer.
An
He grows
example.
up.
Give us an example. I gotta hear this.
No, he just wants to argue everything. You know, and just has little wisecracks and remarks. Tries to get under my skin.
So you try to give him a sandwich. He's like, I don't want the crust have to be cut off. You guys argue, and he tries to throw some like facts about why kids shouldn't eat crust.
Something like that, yeah.
That'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Some stats.
Yeah, some stats, pretty
Oh,
much.
you come. Oh.
Kids are more likely to choke on the crust.
snap.
That's
Yeah.
why you
With
have
the
to cut
Stephen
it.
A-
for
yeah.
me.
Stephen A.
Something like that.
stats.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stephen A. stats.
No, you know what? It's like I'm Stephen A. and he's
Oh.
JJ Redick.
Oh.
You know what it is? That's what it is.
okay.
You know what I mean? The
Got
young
it,
gun coming
got
up
it.
out of nowhere.
Oh.
Got it.
Sharpshooter.
Oh. Damn.
Just challenging my points.
He's just sitting there looking at him like, all right.
A couple more years, this nigga's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
You might give more money than me.
Oh,
type
man.
shit. Yeah.
Damn.
Scary.
Oh my
crazy. That's
God,
dope.
Paul! We left Paul out.
Paul or what?
We left the titty out.
Oh crap! So the aerial's just been pointing at the camera this whole time.
No, it's been pointing down.
Oh. Well,
I didn't even realize
like
he
the
was
titty
unplugged
pointing
too.
down. That much.
All right, put him in the middle.
In the middle.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, continue. Oh, actually, that's not good. I forgot. Yeah, a little slightly to the side. All right, then not in your
The
way.
flathead right here, and the
You can't see the things though. Very good.
this has got an innie.
Stop it. Leave him alone.
Paul titty.
Anyway, enough about the kids.
Oh,
All right, man. Let's get into some
Oh yeah.
stinky bathrooms. Comes with the territory.
Sticky
Sticky
bathroom.
All right. talk about what's going on. What the hell has gone on in the past week? Like some bullshit went on.
Different shit.
A lot of stupid little bullshit.
Bullshit.
My bad.
What has been going on this past week, dude?
Justin Bieber has what?
Oh yeah,
Actually, yeah. That actually
Justin
was some,
Bieber.
that wasn't bullshit. That was actually
No,
some
no,
serious shit.
Bullshit. Yeah, that was probably the only thing I was like.
Yeah, that video of him when I saw that. What's the name of that syndrome?
Ramsey Hunt syndrome.
Ramsey Hunt syndrome. So all I know is that it's a virus that attacked the nerves.
The nervous system, yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Nerve system.
And it just paralyzes your whole side of the face.
Yeah, half of his face is
Half of
paralyzed.
his face was paralyzed.
Not sure which side,
Mhm.
but half of it is paralyzed. And the video he showed,
It's all,
like he
so
wasn't even
crazy.
blinking on time
no.
or in sync.
Yeah, I thought it was
He couldn't blink.
Juan's
I'm sorry.
phone because he showed it to me, and he had one eye blinking faster than the other one. The other one was delayed.
Right. Yeah.
Because I was confused. I thought it was like just an eye, like a twitch. Because I think he mentioned something about twitching, like twitches, I guess. But and then I realized no, his right eye was blinking normally, and it was his left that was delayed.
Yeah, man, so fucked up.
Or yeah.
Yeah. At first, I know he announced before like that video. He announced that he was gonna have to like shut down his tour or cancel his tour dates, and then that video pretty much confirmed everything. Like he wasn't just sick, but it was some other type of shit.
Yeah, it's because he mentioned it started with his ear. So Ramsey Hunt syndrome is a painful rash around the ear, on the face, or on the mouth. It occurs when I don't know. You can try to pronounce that. Virus infects a nerve in the head. That. Varicella? Varicella. There you go.
Varicella zoster.
Virus,
Zoster.
yeah. It's fucking
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
No, man, that's some scary shit, bro. Wouldn't wish it on anybody. It's fucked up.
Yeah, that's
Crazy him.
Yeah.
For real, man. Because he's a hell of an entertainer. He's had a hell of a career, crazy songs, and you just hate to see that happen to anybody, really. So
I wonder if there's
Goddamn, bro.
recovery.
But
For a recovery, when treatment is started within this time, it doesn't say what time, most people make a full recovery. If treatment is delayed for more than 3 days, there is less of a chance to complete recovery. Sometimes strong painkillers are also needed. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, pain continues even with the steroids.
Bro, I don't even know what to say. That's some wild shit, dude.
yeah,
It's just fucking wild.
it's like his
That
whole like
sucks.
singing and shit.
And then, people are going to do the whole, the vaccine thing. I'm like, I've never heard, it wouldn't just happen now.
Right.
And I'm not somebody that's for the vaccine, but that wouldn't just happen now. That's just wild. It would not just happen now if he got vaccinated however long or, whatever. And I feel like if that was a symptom of it or, it was caused by it, people would have been talked about it by now.
I can't imagine, dude.
What,
That being a side effect? Nah.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard worse side effects, but so I wouldn't mind that, I guess. But people are just reaching. Okay, question for you guys.
Everybody
right?
goes on a run.
How do you guys feel about this? After you ejaculate is when you realize life is not all about sex. What do you guys think? After you come is when you realize life is not all about sex.
Yeah. Moment of clarity. Guess I can
Is
see
it?
that. Yes.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you just move.
That was great. Oh shit. There's so much more else to worry about right now.
we could do it again though.
Yeah. Just give me a second.
Just give me a
Just give me a second. That was actually pretty good. So you should probably just give me a second to chill. I got you though.
Just give me a minute.
No, for me,
You
I
got some
don't.
water.
I don't. Maybe it's different for women. Or, maybe it depends. Because I would, to me, it's just that's all I'm thinking about then. The sex.
Women's body's different.
Yeah, it's
you know what I mean?
exactly.
So
This is a man that tweeted it. So I was like, let me see.
yeah. So that's completely a guy thing.
Music, yeah. I listen to some music.
2 episodes to go.
The Sci-Hi.
The Sci-Hi shit.
Sci-Hi EP, 4 songs. It was okay. Wasn't too great. Like one song on there, Slide. I'll check that out. Other than that, still, it's crazy seeing someone that had so much to do with Kanye's career, not be able to make it pop off on his own. You can tell some of the production just isn't there. It doesn't sound as good. The engineering just isn't there. I don't know, just but the talent is there, the lyrics are there, the flows are kind of there, the voice, I don't know. I guess it's a hit or miss with some people, his voice, but his flows, like you can see where Kanye got some of that style from, because Sci-Hi really was a big part of all of that shit.
Do you mind his voice? I don't mind his voice.
Yeah, I think it's hit or miss. A lot of people have told me they don't fuck with his voice.
Yeah, like that. Like
I don't know what it is. I've always liked it.
I like Harry raps.
That's why I said it was hit or miss. But yeah,
I get it.
but the songs like could have hit better. The ones though, Slide, I feel like that's a good one.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard the Pharrell, Tyler, and
Oh yeah, we did hear that.
21 Savage.
Yeah.
Cash in, Cash out.
I heard about like half of it.
What'd you think about it? You liked it?
Oh fuck! I was supposed to go back and listen to it
Cash
too.
in, Cash out. Cash in, Cash out. Cash in.
The what's it called?
Cash in, Cash out.
It was
Cash
it
in,
was
cash
catchy
out.
as fuck, and then Tyler's bugged me out. I mean, I was driving, so in and out of paying attention, but Tyler's verse bugged me out because at one point he sounded almost like Pharrell. So I was just like, wait, there was no like hook in between. I was like, why would they do that? And then he kept changing the inflection of his voice. So then when he went back, I was like, oh, I think that was Tyler the whole time. I never got to go back and check though.
Is that for someone's album? What was that for?
I don't know.
It's probably just.
I want to say Pharrell's making something new, brewing something up.
It could just be 21.
But it could just be, it could be 21. It could be any.
It's either 21 or Pharrell's doing some shit, but I doubt Pharrell's gonna do some shit and not actually be really on the song.
Right.
That doesn't make sense. Like he's just the hook, no?
Very weird.
I'd be here for like a Pharrell and Tyler group. Like if they were to be a group. Pharrell and Tyler, if they were to be a group.
Make a little joint album.
Yeah,
Oops.
I'd be here for it. That'd be dope.
It would be some dope shit.
That would really be fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
I can see that.
that's like his idol. So
Do they have anything?
Also, that's like some like
This
new version
song
of Watch
doesn't
the Throne
count. Yeah.
type shit.
word.
I don't think this version counts.
Old school, new school.
Ooh, that's a crazy combination. I should
Word.
mention that.
That'd
That'd be a
be
great
dope.
project. Ooh.
Because they both could produce, you know,
And they're both at a level where it's like, all right,
And-
we can.
in a different bag. You know, this guy's like chop samples and shit.
Mhm.
Tyler, and then you have like the NERD sound, Neptune sound, just like so goes up everywhere. But it'd be cool to see.
There's only a couple other artists that really do that. Once they get to that level where it's like, all right, I've proved enough. I can make a dream project.
Yeah.
Like Nas did with Damian Marley,
Mm-hmm.
Eminem, and Royce. Who else? Jay and Kanye.
Jay and Kanye.
So you get them shits all the time. And there's other ones too. I'm sure we can name. If fucking dudes just joined up.
Best of.
R.
Balls.
Kelly, Jay-Z.
Didn't want to say it, but yeah.
Ah!
Still got it.
Yeah. But yeah, man, those joint albums, yeah.
Them joint albums, yeah, they hit. But you had to be in that. Like, you ain't gonna see a Jack Harlow joint album with somebody else right now.
Nah.
That ain't gonna make no sense.
Yeah,
But I do like the fact that you can already see a Lil Baby and Lil Durk joint album, because that already happened.
yeah.
Now, I still bump a couple of those joints off of there, which is surprising because I never really, still haven't
The whole
fully
drill
like
side
been able to listen to a whole project.
of Dirk.
Either one.
Okay.
Lil Baby, I respect his pen game, love what he's doing. I get it more often now, but I still haven't been able to just get into a whole album like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Same thing with the whole drill album. So I haven't been able to finish a
Yeah,
whole drill album.
well, if we count in 5 years drill, like I've listened to his album. I thought it was.
That's the one you told me. It's like,
That shit was great, but I haven't listened to Lil Durk's album to actually say like if I like him or not. I like the songs that I hear from him though.
right.
But I don't really know Durk like that.
Yeah, I'm
I
still
want
trying
to get
figure
into
him
his
out.
music though. Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure
for
all these new dudes out, man. Like Chance coming back. That one freestyle you played me.
Mm-hmm.
What was that shit called with him and
Wraith.
Vince?
Great.
Yeah, that shit was crazy too.
Yeah, shit was pretty cool.
I don't know if we discussed that before, but that shit was dope.
Nah, we didn't.
I don't think so.
But
I don't remember hearing it. I'm trying to think right now.
Outrageous dope. Even the video that came out with that shit was dope. Let me see what other music that came out this past weekend. I don't think
I didn't see too much, honestly.
shit came out singles, but people I don't listen to. Like I know there's all
Oh,
these
Kid
shit coming.
Cudi. Remember Kid Cudi?
Oh yeah, we listened to that. That was a little. I mean, it was kind of like in his pocket, but a little different.
Yeah.
There was
There
no
were
hums on
album-
it. That
yeah,
for sure.
it was
No
pretty
hums?
cool.
I don't
They
remember a
rap?
hum.
Yeah, I think he hummed in the beginning. Yeah, but he was.
I didn't hear a hum. I did not. We were in the car driving.
It's humless.
I didn't hear
Humless.
it hum. It was humless as fuck.
It was humbless.
I heard you hum.
So, that's what I heard then. I heard that from him, so he was on it.
I heard you hum. That was it.
Humming this ain't it.
I don't remember it
070
though.
Shake came out.
What?
070 Shake.
Oh, she did come out?
Yeah. The first half of the album I was listening. I was
You was vibing?
yeah, man. I was lost in the sauce.
Jersey.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I didn't get to finish it, but oh yeah, Prospect release, and I'm on the song, and so is Saint. So
Oh, that's right.
that's also that released.
I
How?
thought it already dropped.
It
The
wasn't
original.
on all platforms.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it was on like Audio Mac and
That's why I've been seeing it. I
SoundCloud and
thought
shit
it
like
was
that.
already on. It was
yeah,
everywhere.
but now it's on all streaming platforms.
yes, sir.
Go run that up.
Nice.
Do it. How the remix? Your ladies Prospect, St. James and I.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually watching the Drink Champs episode with Juelz, and in it, I saw a clip that was really fascinating because, at the time when he was with the Diplomats, he was like premier A-list artist. He was on like all these records. The Old Boy, Welcome to New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Dude was fucking hot, like just as hot as Lil Wayne was at that time. Lil Wayne was coming up or whatnot, and he just talked about like how there's never a perfect time. So like the only person that stopped himself from making music was himself. It was never Cam. It was never anybody in the Diplomats, anything like that. So I found that really fascinating. Like he had like trouble within himself, like trying to find out when the perfect time was to release music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we were robbed for such greatness and shit. You know what I mean?
Is that a process so the fans that don't know when you don't drop music, let them know what's that process like? Cause we know you just came
I
home.
just don't drop music.
Right?
Nah, I don't mean to say because that's not how it is. For me, it's so many things that come with the music, and I don't do a lot of interviews because I hate talking about the music because it's always like, yo, you always tell us this or you say. I don't want to be that person that's always complaining or always. Right. I stop myself. Anywhere that I'm not supposed to be in my career. I put full blame on myself. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not the one that's gonna sit up here. Of course I got stories of things that happened and may have, but at the end of the day, I put all blame on myself. For me not putting out music, it's like I'm always waiting for that perfect time, Nori, and it's never really a perfect time.
Is that a process?
Okay.
I just found that really fascinating. How do you feel, man, as an artist? Like,
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think, especially if we're independent, then we're fully in control of when we release our music. If it was like a label situation, I understand. Like, there's a lot of dudes who want to release their music but can't because of whatever situation is with the label. But for people that can, yeah, it's really solely on them. I mean, unless you got some issue with DistroKid or TuneCore or whatever the fuck you use, you can pretty much drop whenever the fuck you want. So yeah, there's a lot of shit that goes into that. I mean, if we
but
get
it's just from that time frame. Like for him personally, like he stopped at like what 2006, not 2008 was like the last that you probably heard of Santana. Maybe I'm guessing maybe later, but I mean I tuned out at
the
that
last
after
I heard
that.
of him was the Diplomats reunion album.
Okay, yeah, because I
That was
tuned
the
out
last.
after that year, like 2010 probably max.
But
like from that time frame to like now, like he could have just been on that same tier as Wayne is what I'm trying to get to, and he stopped himself from doing that. I
mean,
it's just too much in his head, I guess, or
was it an issue? Well, I'm just assuming, like, because they said he had some issues with drugs.
with the
That-
lean. Yeah, he
with
did
the lean?
have. He was addicted to lean.
All right,
Just
so
as much as Wayne was addicted to it. He was mentioning so.
just as much.
Yeah, just as
Okay,
much.
and it just went better for Wayne, I guess.
What?
I guess, yeah. I mean,
Career-wise.
Wayne was just, I mean, Wayne
Well,
was
did
also
he ever
the-
get off lane?
Wayne.
Yeah. Was he
Yeah.
actually like?
I
ever,
think
like,
he got
super
off of
sober.
it. I'm not too sure. I thought he
Yeah,
got
no
off
idea.
of it.
Well, like just sober, not really like specific, because there's no way of us knowing.
Right.
But I don't think I've seen him sober.
Wayne
in a
sober.
while. Yeah. Because like that's actually a comment somebody brings up. Is let me see, Juelz ain't putting out music because he's been sober. A lot of your favorite artists don't put out good music after they quit using. they find their inspiration and creativity when they're under the influence.
That is 1,000%.
What is
true.
actually that? Yeah, because
1,000%
look what happened
true.
with M.
Yeah.
Took him a little while to get back.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
some of our favorite artists, have made some of their best music when they've been under the influence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And it's sad as shit,
It is
but
very
it's
sad,
true.
But
Yeah.
it's just,
I made some shit when
it just opens up a different
fucked
portal, a different door, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've also
Tap
made
in
some
It's a
shit
third
when
eye.
somewhere- Yeah, for real.
I
Tap
think
in
also
somewhere else.
the emotional mind state you're in too. Like if you're really angry, you might make some angry shit. If you're like in
Mhm.
love, you'll make some happy shit.
Mhm.
It doesn't just have to be when you're drunk or you're high. I think the mind state that you're in emotionally carries a lot into that too.
Yeah, and but what like if you're content? Do you maybe he's just content?
I mean, if he's just content, like you were saying before, it tends to make like
I don't think I've ever heard anything angry from him. Besides like the regular like street shit, but I don't know if I would count that as, I guess maybe anger. I don't know.
what's the closest thing to angry?
For Juelz,
Yeah, nothing.
I can't think of anything.
Santana's
I don't think
Town.
he does it. I don't think he
Yeah.
does it based off. I don't know if he does it based off emotion.
It was always gangster music, but it was like aggressive. I guess his content was aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not the mood.
But was
Awesome.
that's what the dips were though.
Yeah.
Diplomats were
Yeah.
semi-aggressive.
Yeah, and he was the young one out the crew. The young.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
he was
but
the young
aggressive
guy.
is different than like your mood. You know what I mean? Like if you're angry, like what you were just saying.
Yeah.
So I don't think his music has never come across to me like Joe Budden when he was like the shit that he
Dealing
made
with
when he
shit.
was
Okay.
down and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shit
for
like
sure.
that.
Yeah.
Kanye West is somebody who who does that.
I mean, if you really break it down now, if you're comparing Juelz and Wayne really like grew as an artist, where Juelz is still kind of like looks the same. Aesthetically hasn't really changed. The music hasn't really changed.
Yeah.
Just the beats have.
His teeth has changed.
But Wayne has,
Sorry,
but Wayne has been able to grow,
Because
and
of the
you just seen him.
effects.
You just seen him adapt with the sound
Correct.
and
Yeah.
still be relevant and shit. I think that's really different. And if lean is the cause of that, that sucks. If it's not, if it's some personal thing, then that really sucks.
Well, that could just be I don't know. Just Lil Wayne, he's a different animal than Juelz.
Well, Lil Wayne was locked into the studio at an early age from 14. That's all he knew.
Like so you think like
that's people
like
talk
he's
about that a
groomed
lot.
as-
Like that's
yeah.
all he knows.
Yeah, it's like going to the
Really,
gym.
Like that's
Yeah.
all. It's just been that since 14. So.
Yeah.
he's like groomed to be
So
an artist.
That's right. So that's where the difference.
Juelz, they were doing different shit. Dipset was
Yeah.
doing completely different shit. This could have been something fun, turned it into a hustle, and then now it's just like, meh, for him.
Meh.
Yeah, that's it. Meh. That's just how how at least he's probably sees
Yeah.
it. Where it's just kind of like, you know what? I'm not saying that he's not a creative person, but he could just be one of those people that are just stuck in time. No, maybe not stuck in time. Kind of stuck in their ways. Like he is, but it's in the sense of like, I don't really want to bother to change my style.
Yeah.
Like, or like he just never made it where it was like a passion of his. Maybe it was just fun the entire time.
Yeah,
And that's
could've
it.
been that, yeah.
Where Jim Jones, Jones is still doing this shit.
Yeah, I mean, even
Yeah,
showed in the
super
versus battle, like Juelz didn't take it as serious as the Locks did.
Yeah, because at the time it was just the niggas he was hustling with. Oh, you want to do this for fun? All right, cool.
Yeah, and there was a time.
We can make money from it. All right, cool. And then that was it for him.
There was a time where he was considered like one of the spitters. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And so was Wayne. And
Right.
shit, they had a tape together.
Right.
I remember that shit. That shit was dope.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you're right, it just never really like went that direction for Juelz. But I did also, okay, I'm sure we can agree when Dipset first came out, we saw a complete star potential in Juelz Santana.
Yeah.
His style, his vibe, his flow.
Oh, for
everything-
sure.
Everything made sense.
I feel like
it
he
worked out.
shined out of the three of them.
Absolutely.
Like more,
Oh,
the
of
most.
course.
Yeah, where we
Yeah.
thought Cameron was gonna.
And
No one
honestly,
expected
these
Jim Jones,
motherfuckers
obviously.
Made, like,
Nobody
gang
expected
banging
Jim Jones
culture
to last
really
this
like
long.
dope. You know, like they had like a lot of gang banging stuff on. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they had like a lot of red bandanas and
Yeah.
shit like that.
I mean, like certain things did like it did
Bloods
kind of
and shit, yeah,
change.
that's crazy.
Cause you got tracks like like you have the girl tracks. I can't fucking like think about it right
Hey,
now.
Ma.
Fuck.
For
Huh?
who?
Hey Ma.
Huh?
Juelz.
No. I meant like all three of them.
Oh.
Like it wasn't just like I feel like once they started making money off of it, they were probably told, "Hey, all right, you gotta switch it up a little bit." Like for the damn, I can't fucking remember and I love this song too. Fuck, whatever. I'm gonna skip. But like Cam had Daydreamin'. He had a bunch of fucking girl hits.
Yeah.
Juelz started hopping with Chris Brown and did
Back to the Crib.
Yeah, he had all this. Then Hey Ma, and I'm trying to think. I feel like Jim's was probably the only one that really kind of got super introspective with Emotionless and
Dear Summer.
Diary.
Yeah, Summer
Dear
in Miami.
Summer.
Summer in Miami.
I mean, Summer in Miami. That was a girl track, but I'm saying like he was still. Jim is definitely somebody who speaks from emotion, or at least grew into it.
I think at
Found
that
his way as an artist. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. And nobody, because I even like the older stuff, I find myself as I got older, like years ago, realizing like at first I was a fan of Juelz. Then it kind of grew into Cam with Purple Haze. Then as I got older, I'm like, oh shit, it's Jim. And I always liked all three of them, but there's always one that sticks out. And then as I got older, it's just, ever since, it's just been Jim.
Okay, there's a little hot take right here. That being said, do y'all feel like the Dipset was just a phase, quick phase, fizzled out, and Jim is the one that adapted with the times?
For sure.
A phase? I don't think it was a phase. I think there was just too much egos involved when they were younger. I think that could have just continued.
But that could still be a phase, and that's why it fizzled out. Or maybe not. It
Yeah,
wouldn't be a
yeah,
phase. Never
okay,
mind.
okay.
I take it back. Maybe it's not. That wouldn't be a phase then.
Is a phase and a moment the same thing?
I mean, they had their moment.
They did have their
They
But
did
like
have
a
time period.
phase,
A
like
sign.
but
And keep it
a
going.
phase usually means like it kind of like that's why I take back my comment that I was saying. A phase, from what I think, it fizzled out just like the clothes that they were wearing. Like time changed shit. That's because you were saying he adapted with time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why everybody just outgrew Dipset. Even though people still listen to Dipset and shit now. I mean,
It's more of like a novelty act.
yeah.
Yeah, like the Locks have been able to still like adapt.
The
Right,
Dipset.
right.
Oh, like you got
Yeah.
talking about clothes. Remember the Dipset days? Like shit like that.
Yeah.
It's gone down to that. So, okay, so I take it back. My bad.
Yeah, Jim was able to move around and still evolve with everything. And I felt like Cam already was legend before Dipset, so he didn't really have to do much. And
Right.
Juelz just kind of got stuck in the mix.
Yeah.
Like, what I mean? Jim was able to swim. Juelz kind of didn't drown, but had trouble.
Yeah. Because I feel like Cam's always gonna be Cam.
Yeah, Cam's going to be Cam. Cam's already a legend, solidified before Dipset.
Yeah. He's gotta walk around with his pink hoodie.
Yeah.
He is so cool. Way cooler
Cam.
than Jim Jones. Jim Jones is a fucking asshole.
Jeez. All right.
Cam is nice. Cam's a sweetheart. Juelz, I never actually. My sister met him, but I never met him. Yeah, he was fiending the fuck out when she met him. That was funny. It was a good story.
His actual point, though, about what he said about releasing music. So how do you feel?
About him. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like I checked out around that time frame because I was just, like I guess it was also I checked out because he was under Def Jam and the president at the time was Hope, so he was probably like holding him hostage because that was that Rockefeller separation, and they had to choose like where they should go, and obviously the Diplomats sided with Dame, so
Yeah.
I listened to like the recent song that they put out. I think it was with Migos. We set the trends, the remix. So I checked with Santana because I enjoyed him back in the day, and he didn't sound too bad on the music. He didn't really sound too bad. But as far as like a whole project from him, I mean, if his mind is in it, then yeah. If he's not too much in his head, I would totally be here for it. And see if he could get like Heatmakers back or anybody from that time frame, and even like producers now, I would totally be here for it.
I think it's tough on a lot of these rappers nowadays that are in the mainstream to adapt to these new beats that are working with these little babies, working with these Dirks and Migos and collabing.
Yeah.
Like I said before, a couple of them will be able to swim, a couple won't.
Right.
And we're starting to see it more and more as they collab with each other, as they start like working with the Boy Wonders, working with all the newer guys. Okay, this is the new sound. All right, just like when the older rappers was coming in the 90s boom bap style was starting to get big.
Right.
They wasn't used to that shit.
Yeah.
And now they jumping on the boom bap shit with the new kids, whoever the newer boom bap kids were at the time in the 90s. These older dudes, some were able to hang, some weren't.
Yeah.
I think it's just coming full circle again. We're just seeing it with a new style again, with this new shit. Because it's a lot more, I guess, like more up tempo.
Yeah.
So, and I really, you know, you got to stay with the flow. It's more about the flow nowadays. So I think we're starting to see that shit. Well, you still got to have your content in there, obviously.
Yeah.
No.
But no. What do you
No,
mean?
to me, I don't think it's about flow anymore. I don't think about the content. It's just is this catchy
Whatever's
somehow?
catchy.
And then, so whatever hook is catchy, and then I'm just going to put a bunch of bullshit in the middle.
Oh, so
and then
more hook
another
focused.
catchy hook. Yeah, like
Gotcha.
I don't think there's content. Just some of the flows right now
like
just be
watered
sounding
down.
crazy. Like, how... Like, change the beat. Like, did you even rap to this beat? Did you even hear it? Did you write to it? You know, shit like that.
So a lot of that stuff, yeah.
I think that's what... I mean, there are... that's not, including some, like the good ones out there.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's so much... It's, like, oversaturated with baby faces. Not baby... Oh, shit.
Little
Blue
babies?
faces.
Blueface. Okay, gotcha.
That's... I just... One time I forgot my phone. I forgot my phone at home, and my radio turns on. I was like, what the fuck? I literally just drove in silence.
Like the offbeat.
Like, I had to
flows.
turn around and go get my phone. I drove in silence. It's like,
The
fuck this.
offbeat flows become a big thing.
How does Blueface?
And I
rap?
don't understand. I
I
can't
love
even
it.
remember. I know I heard like 30 seconds at one
Bust
point.
down,
I couldn't-
Tatiana. That's all I know.
I want to see you bust down.
See, but that was catchy.
Break it up and
And
break
then
that shit
everything
down.
in the middle just makes no fucking sense. No fucking sense. And then it's just like, I'm going to go quick here, and then I'm going to go really slow here, and I'm just going to miss the beat completely.
Bust down, Tatiana.
It's
The-
like they're,
the beat
they're in
is
the
the-
pocket,
yeah.
but they're not really in the pocket.
That shit irks your
They
ears, right?
in their own pockets. They
Yeah.
in just, it's like, it's a timeline, and then this is them, and then they go back, and then they're like, oh yeah, you're getting real close. No, I'm gonna super slow down.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna super slow down. I'm
like
gonna
I
go
asked-
back up. I'm gonna super slow down.
It's like I asked you to go get some over there, and he crawled. It's the same shit, pretty much.
It's like, how do you miss the
Just
beat?
walk.
That shit irks your ears.
Yeah,
It irks my soul.
but somehow it
As she's
became
dancing.
popular.
It- I would know. That song is fucking stupid. That song is retarded.
And I can't help
Sorry, I
but
take
think
that
that's
word
what
back,
the older
but that
generation
song is
felt
stupid.
about our shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is crazy when you think about it.
That shit was fire.
Because we said the exact same thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
And they're going to say the same shit generation after. That's the crazy part about it.
I know.
But there was some type of growth, I feel like, with the like this lane, like Grandmaster, right?
Mhm.
There was that's like super and like
Conscious.
Slick Rick, not even conscious. Like that was I don't know. I feel like ours
Introspective?
ours was way more. I feel like, but I feel like that was super. Like rudimentary, you know what I mean? Like the fundamentals, the ABCs of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we went up. I feel like there was a next level shit with Golden Age.
Mhm.
The Golden Age?
Yeah,
Golden
Golden
Era?
Era.
Golden Era, there you go. I feel like those I missed that snap completely. Went like I don't know. But I feel like there was a next tier and then maybe like a little bit more up and then back down and then just all the way fucking
So
down.
2000s, it was still at that peak from the 90s. And then 2010s, you feel like it went
No,
down.
I think
or-
early 2000s probably maybe went a little bit down. Just a little bit.
And then did it
No,
go
crazy.
up
As far as
to
content?
2010s?
No, as far as music as a whole, content is part of it, but I feel like music as a whole,
You
like
think it went down like in the 2000s?
like part of it, because
It just went south.
there was
It
just some
went-
shit.
It just went. to
There
the
was
south.
some-
It just went to the ATL and they grew on it.
Well, I mean, those early 2000s was beside if you exclude
Like,
50.
I'm trying to remember like exactly what. No,
If you take away 50, it's all South. Nelly and Midwest.
well, I'm not
Nelly.
talking about areas. I'm not talking about like directions.
Oh, you just talk about music.
I'm talking about music and like
Like
the
the quality of music?
projection of it. Yeah, like quality of music from 78 to like now in a sense.
Like overall quality of music.
Yeah. Like I feel like with generations, just speaking of just like golden era and then what would we call the 2000s? That's not golden era.
No, it's not.
No.
Post Golden Era.
Post?
Yeah.
Don't what is now apocalypse?
2020s. I just the 20s.
Apocalypse. It's apocalypse now, bro. It is.
I mean, you gotta take into account
this
that
is the end.
as each generation, as we progress, more music is coming out because there's more artists and there's more ways to make the
It's
music.
oversaturation, yeah.
So in like 20 years from now, imagine the oversaturation is gonna be.
Yeah, but I feel like the quality has gone down.
But that's why the quality has gone down too, because there's so much.
There's so much, yeah.
Yeah. If it was the
Like,
same
it's
amount,
just-
you could maybe make an
yeah,
argument.
and I'm not saying it's all of it because I mean Kendrick just released and that's his fucking highest quality shit.
Yeah.
But like I'm not like it, just in general, I feel like there was a major difference obviously between like from Furious 5 and Slick Rick, all that shit to and then to like say fucking oh my god, I'm forgetting so many names right now. There's so many names I don't know who the fucking name, but like golden era shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of went up again because the beats now get a little bit more complex. So, and the content kind of changes because it's like, all right, now we're going to make, chick songs, even more chick songs than there were before. And, shit like that. Like, it just feels like it kind of went up and down, but it was more just a forward up projection.
Yeah.
And then just apocalypse now.
Apocalypse now.
That's just how I feel.
No, maybe we should base it on our
Maybe that should
favorite
be the title.
90s eras
Yeah,
acts.
Mm-hmm.
If that's when they made their best music, how do they sound in the 2000s? How do they sound in the 2010s? And how do they sound now? Maybe we should base it off that.
True.
And then see if that.
There's not too many people we could use though.
I mean, the first one that's come to mind is like Wu-Tang. I'm still hearing Method Man songs today.
Yeah, but that's you can't
I'm
base
still
it off
hearing Jay.
just Wu-Tang.
No, but I'm saying, but just
that
go
would
off
just
of those
be
dudes.
meth.
Yeah, you can just go off of
That's
those acts. There's still other Wu-Tang. Other niggas still got
No,
shit
no,
out.
but like you had named him, but like
Yeah.
it wouldn't. A group like that, like if it was Tribe consistently. Besides like Q-Tip, kind of like they'll do features. No, I mean Q-Tip did his own shit, but I feel like they were like them.
I mean, there's a lot of acts.
Fugees can't count on all. No. Like I feel like with that, like Wu-Tang, there's just so many of them, and so many of them did so much of their own solo work. You would have to count solo.
Like Cypress Hill, you have to be a huge ass Cypress Hill fan to even know if their music's gotten better from the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to now.
For sure.
Hov.
Ghost.
Yeah, Hov.
Ghost.
Hov.
Nas.
Hov is that's an
Nas.
easy one, yeah. Do you guys think Hov has gotten better?
I think he stayed consistent.
Yeah, Hov was very
See,
consistent.
easy one. All right.
Yeah. Because
That's an
he's
easy
only
one.
gone up and down, but stayed still.
Yeah, and that's how I was kind of saying about like golden era and like early 2000s, where it's like maybe it dipped a little bit but it stayed somewhat consistent or somewhat close to like a linear line.
He just had an off night. That's all.
And then it dipped all the way down.
Yeah.
This is
I think
like
Fat
Nas,
Joe's
this is not
good.
the best Nas.
Right now?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, not
I
the
thi-
best Nas.
I
I can
think
see
the
that.
the young Nas was a menace.